say, if you've got any questions, we'll come to that. I'll let you know when the question session's about to begin. We'll probably go till about 7:10. We'll have a few more questions to ask. You've all got a programme, I think. If you just want to pick the programme up and if you go to the centre pages, I think you can see a few familiar faces if you watch any of these television programmes such as The X Factor or whatever. Simon Cowell, Louis Walsh, Anton Deck, Joe McKeldry with a copy of Auf Wiedersehen Lads. I've also seen there on the slideshow we've got Sir Bobby Moore and the guy from the Simples advert, Alexander, advertising it. So, you know, basically, Barry, what's the idea of getting celebrities to advertise the book, and how did you persuade them to do it?
Well, they all read the book and they just offered themselves straight away. It's such a great book.
I think we've touched on this anyway, with you know, social networking, social, you know, networking and the internet, etc. is a big thing now. You three hadn't met until you came to signing the books, so you know the internet plays a big part now. Instead of, you know, somebody meeting somebody and, you know, sitting writing a book together, you know, it can be done without even meeting people. You can be halfway across the world. So how important is this for advertising, Warren?
Well, what I did, I thought you don't need so many times keep saying to people, we have a new book out if anyone's interested. So I just photoshopped a couple of pictures with, say, celebrities like that, and I started getting feedback. People saying, "Oh, that was a really good picture. Are you going to do another one?" And just it got to a stage where every couple of days I was just thinking of who was in the news at the time. You know, Joe McKeldry.
Was that an obsession, do you think?
I think it's, yeah. I did it at work most of the time, so I don't think my boss would approve. But and it just became a more interesting way of sort of repeating the message than just saying the same thing over and over again. People enjoyed the pictures, and you know, that really was Alexander the Meerkat, but it wasn't real Bobby Moore, I have to say.
It's just a different angle, isn't it?
It was just, something different. And I mean, I must have done about 30 or 40 different adverts.
Is that a new skill for you then?
Yeah, something I'd never done before. I just basically messed around with the computer and worked out how to put the pictures together. And if you see me early pictures I did, compared to me later ones, you know, it's just a book stuck in front of a person, and then I started drawing in fingers and hands, and it was a bit of fun, and it just kept people's interest in things going.
We touched on, you know, obviously you being, you know, the job that you do, Malcolm. You know, I think you've got a few funny stories about Auf Wiedersehen Lads, and one story about the 3 rifles in Afghanistan.
I start with the serious one, like, but I was sent a box load of 50 books out to the 3 rifles on the front line in Afghanistan. For those of you who don't know, 3 rifles is predominantly from the North East, so it covers all 3 clubs. And I got family relations, my brother-in-law's brothers in there, he was out in the front line, so it was quite worrying time. So we all put a message in each one to the lads saying thanks very much for what your efforts are, and we sent them off, and we've got a very good feedback. I think somebody contacted, didn't they? Somebody's mother.
The mother of a young 18-year-old who'd just been sent out there, sent us an email saying, you know, anything that can give the lads a bit of home comfort and, you know, cheer them up a little bit, they were happy with, and she was really pleased. Sent us a photograph of her son, you know, out in Afghanistan with the book and everything, and it was really nice. And, you know, we hope we've brightened up a few of the lads' days for 5 minutes. It's done some good.
It was just spare copies, but I'd rather the lads read them on the front line and just gather dust somewhere, like, so.
Great story.
Get sent out there, like, so. Do our bit for them.
There's something about Jersey as well you put down on the list. Stuff to ask you. What's that story?
I don't know if anybody's seen us in yet or whatever, but basically Sunderland Reserves playing in Jersey. I think it was October 2008 now. The missus says down south that I can go to any away game within reason